I'm here with the head coach of the UW-Eau women's hockey team, Eric Strand, coming off a 5-0 victory tonight at Augsburg. Coach, can you tell me about the game?
Yeah, it was, quite, round two against Augsburg. It was quite the remix for our group of Blue Bolts. I know that we were very happy as a group with our effort last night against them, and we're obviously on the wrong side of a 1-0 game, and I think we challenged our group to go home and think about what it means to be a Blue Gold, and just talk a lot about how fortunate we are to be here, to be able to do this. A lot of people will never get the opportunity to compete and compete for their college and their school, especially UW-Eau. So they responded today, and that was one of the things we harp on a tremendous amount here is we've got to do it for the program first. And we saw that this weekend. We saw that on Friday night, and we definitely saw it tonight. And a lot of positive things happened for us. And what was really exciting was the scoring was spread out, and it was our play in our D zone was just as hard as it was in the O zone. So, as a staff, very excited with how we performed today, because that Augsburg team is a good hockey team, and you take a look at what their record is this year and the games they've played. Not too many teams have scored more than 1 goal against them, much less put up 5 in a night. So, we're very happy with the steps we took, and that's our last non-conference game for this season. And unless knock on wood, we find ourselves out into the national tournament spectrum somehow. The rest of the way it's going to be WIAC play. So, to end on our non-conference schedule on a note like that, couldn't be more pleased.
As you touched on, you guys are now done with non-conference games. Going into next week, you guys have a bye week. What's going to be the focus in that bye week going into all WIAC conference games?
Well, we're no different than anyone else. We still have a lot of things that we feel we can get better at, and we're going to take advantage of this opportunity. Nurse some of our injuries, and somehow I think we've played already 18 games, which just doesn't seem possible for this time of year. And that means we have 7 games left. That's it. And for us, I think for our seniors, they definitely get it. Our underclassmen, we talk about it with them a lot, but it's something where our seasons go fast. And you think about how hard every team trains. It's a year-round sport. It really is. And so for it to be this time of the season and this time of the year, we're going to take advantage of this. Some of this downtime to maybe work on some of the finer points that you maybe wouldn't focus on with an opponent coming right up. So it'll hopefully be it'll be a nice little break for us before we do head into what will be some very intense hockey.
Thanks for your time, Coach.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate you coming out.